Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this, the seventh in my series of videos about my fan writing. And of course, I'm speaking to you again from Dresden in Germany, where there's been a steady fall of snow all week. So I can observe a blanket of snow on the ground outside. And of course, happy first Advent. As I mentioned towards the end of the last video, I'm going to talk to you today about the premiere of the musical We Will Rock You in Zurich at the Theater Elf there, which took place on this day, December the 3rd, 2006. And I was fortunate enough to have been there. And I wrote a piece for the Queen Fan Club magazine, which appeared in its spring 2007 edition. And it was entitled In the Lap of the Limmat being the river which flows through Zurich. And towards the beginning of this piece, there are a couple of paragraphs which I'd like to read to you. I put a subtitle above them, The Myth is a Legend, which is a line from the musical. So here goes. Switzerland, a nation where four languages come together in a combination as seemingly unlikely as the four personalities which make up Queen, has of course a vital link for the group, Montreux. At the press conference a month before the premiere, Brian and Roger related how important that place had been for them and for Freddie, particularly towards the end of his life. Along with Ben Elton, they spoke about the mythical element of the story within the musical, pointing out that there was an innately mythical content in Queen's music. Roger talked of the well-meaning epithet rock legends to describe Queen, complaining that the idea of being called a legend made him feel old. Clearly nobody had reminded him that as early as 1971 he had been described as the legendary drummer of Cornwall. Switzerland is not without its own myths and legends, of course, the most famous being that of William Tell, who shot an apple from his son's head with the same high level of precision that Swiss watches keep time. This may be the reason why, the day after the premiere, it was reported locally that Brian, Roger and Ben arrived on the red carpet 5 minutes late. But then again, there were hordes of press and autograph hunters to appease, all of whom had appeared despite media rumours that the great trio would not be attending the premiere. So the legends had dispelled that myth. So I go on to say a few other things, notably that the theatre itself was just opposite the Hallenstadion, where, of course, Queen played a few concerts back in the days. And I'd just like to read you the last paragraph because there's something noteworthy as well that happened concerning me after the show. So here goes. After the premiere, there was a meet and greet, which a small number of fans were lucky to attend. Some of us managed to speak briefly with Brian, including myself, who had a momentary but momentous encounter with him at the bar. I will also remember my meetings with some wonderful fellow fans that night, Germans, Austrians and Italians among them, but above all the Swiss, who as hosts treated me as their special guest. My heartfelt thanks to you all. So yes, that was the first time I managed to have a word with Brian, but it was very, very brief. And there's more about it in my book, Bohemia Place, My Life, Our Times and Queen. If you want to have a read of it, it's an ebook and you can check out my link tree. So yeah, that's it for today. I think I was going to make it a fairly brief one, and I haven't worked out what I'm going to say next, and even when I'm going to do another video at the moment, but hope you enjoyed this one. See you then. Bye for now.